Hi, Coral fans, and welcome back to another episode. This is episode 5 of the Coral the Curious Octopus show. Maybe we're a show now. I don't know. Maybe a YouTube channel. Yeah. So thanks to all our followers. Thanks for smashing that like button and following us and being a part of our family.
Yeah. Thanks for watching us what we've going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tonight, what are we going to talk about, Terry?
We're going to talk about all of our characters so you know them in the book.
Okay, so yeah, let's introduce you to the ones that I have created, and some of them I have stories to, some of them I don't, and that's okay. It's a work in progress.
So this one you all know, you've seen multiple times. It's Coral.
It's Coral. We all know her. That is a baby picture of Coral. So some of them I have babies pictures of them, some of them I don't, and I'll re-release those. But you know that picture, right?
So next
is
Crunch.
Crunch.
Quincy.
I love Crunch the crab.
Quincy.
And what's special about that picture of Crunch?
Okay.
What's that between her pinchers?
She has a rock and it has a band-aid, and I like to imagine that she's forgiving the rock.
Well, you have a very good imagination, because you know what I drew?
What?
I drew a band-aid on the rock because she's forgiving it, and she's like, oh, look, we all get hurt, and we all need some for forgiveness. So, yep, that's exactly what my intention was. Next picture is
Victoria.
Victoria. And what type of sea animal is Victoria?
She's a pufferfish.
A pufferfish. And pufferfish do what?
They blow up.
They puff up, right? They puff up. And yeah. And so she's a spiny pufferfish, and so she has these kind of pink little or purple spines all over her. What's special about Victoria? What does she need help with?
She needs help puffing up.
Yep, she can't puff. So Coral comes and figures out why she can't puff and what her story is, and together they figure it out, and maybe it turns out good at the end. You'll have to read the book, and that's due out hopefully in mid-March. Okay. Next one to the next picture. Who's that?
Guppy.
Guppy the whale.
Guppy the whale.
Guppy the whale will be after Victoria's story. Okay. And what's cool about Guppy?
So he is a whale, but you know why his name is Guppy?
Why?
Even though he's a whale, he's super tiny.
Itty bitty, the size of a guppy.
Yeah.
Yep. And what else is special about Guppy?
He should be mass. Oh, he has a sister.
What's his sister's name?
Phoebes.
Phoebes.
A pink guppy.
A pink orca is the classification of type of animal. And so you'll see a picture of Thebes here coming out pretty soon. I'll do hers. She looks identical to him, except for blue eyes and a pink skin. So, yep, that book will be after Victoria, so probably before summer. Ooh, maybe some t-shirts and stickers coming. I don't know. But on to the next picture.
It is
dun dun. Sticky the starfish.
Yes.
And Sticky is a non-venomous little starfish.
Sticky, close up.
And he likes to crawl along the bottom of lots of stories. So he's in book 2. He's going to be in book 3. He's going to be in book 4, 5, and how many ever books up until his book debuts. And so I don't know if I'm really in order after Guppy and Thebes' book, so it may be him. I may push him a little bit back further because I might want him in a lot more stories before he has his own book to himself. But he'll get one. Yeah. He's super special. I love Sticky. On to the next one. Next is... that's the wrong way. What's his name? Zip the shark, and he is so fast.
Yeah,
and that's
so fast that he can't even tell what he's flying past.
No, he's so fast he can't slow down, and that's what he needs help with. So Coral is going to help him slow down, maybe with a neurotoxin. Maybe not with the neurotoxin.
Do this dance.
You're doing the zip dance? Oh, zippy, zippy, zippy. All right, next picture.
The next one is, drum roll please. It's Nora.
Nora. We all love Nora. Nora's
Yeah, we all love
what type of animal is Nora?
She's a Nora, and if you can't tell what it says it's okay to be magical.
And what's special about Nora is that in nature, most narwhals, who grows the horns?
Mostly the males.
Mostly the male. And Nora is a female narwhal, and she doesn't care. She kind of gets teased by some of the boy narwhals, and they kind of bully her, which I'm not a proponent of, but I think it's kind of important to tell her story that she grows a horn anyway, and that's why it's magical. And there's a lot of other stuff that goes along in that book. So her story is coming soon. And can you sit still?
I'm trying.
All right, next picture.
Okay, this one is
Sorry if
one
you have
of
to
my
track her, guys.
favorite
She's all over the place. Okay.
So it's me, Teary.
Teary the
Cuttlefish.
right.
And why I'm a cuttlefish is because I like to wake up every morning and cuddle my parents.
Yep. And so Teary is a cuttlefish, spelled a little bit different. C-U-T-T is a cuttlefish, and she is a cuttle Teary.
Yes.
And she has nice big brown eyes, just like Teary here. And she's also what? Her favorite color? Pink. All right.
And by the way,
In
real life, if you see a cuttlefish in the ocean, do not approach it and try to cuddle it.
Probably not a good idea.
No.
They probably don't like that.
You might get hurt and have to go to the hospital.
Right. Okay, next page.
No, it will be worse with Coral.
Right, don't cuddle her.
No. Then we have Buddy.
Bud. He's not Buddy. All right, Bud, the sea turtle. I guess I'll answer the questions here. Bud the sea turtle, and he loves to play with jellyfish. And so he doesn't eat jellyfish because that's what sea turtles like to do. But animals don't eat other animals in my books. So, but he likes to play with them. But he might need some help from Coral because he keeps mistaking the jellyfish for plastic bags at the bottom of the ocean. So, I think Coral has a something that she saw in one of her previous books that might help Bud kind of figure out the difference between a plastic bag that doesn't belong in the ocean and a jellyfish that are his favorite friends to play with. So, and he's named after my son, who we all call Bud. So, yep.
For Bud, so in real life, the sea turtle would attack the jellyfish, but for the book, we'll just pretend that they're playing with each other.
That's the idea. Yeah. Okay, next page.
Then we have drum roll.
Pokey Joe, no drum roll. Pokey Joe, and Pokey Joe is what type of animal?
He is a sea urchin.
Sea urchin, and sea urchins are pink and black, spiny little animals that crawl along the bottom of the ocean. Kind of like a starfish. They move a little bit faster than a starfish, and they kind of eat things off the bottom, and you see he's struggling to climb up on that rock, and some spines falling off. That's okay. They lose spines, and they regrow them all the time. And he looks heavy. Maybe he's eaten too much, huh? But yeah, Pokey Joe is named after a family member who works on a boat in the Pacific, and they fish for sea urchins. So that's who that's named after. All right, next page. Who's
Robbie the Otter.
Robbie the Otter. And, okay, next page. Go on. We don't need to talk about Robbie the Otter. I'm kidding. Go back to Robbie. So Robbie is named after... Spoilers. Robbie's named after me. I had to name a book after myself as one of my nicknames that my good friend Steve gave to me. Is he called me Otter. So that book is named after me. I don't know if I'll ever write a book about it, but he'll probably be in a book or two as a co-star or something like that.
If they do make a book, is that...
If they do? If I do?
If you do.
Oh, if I do. Okay. What?
If that... He has nobody to hold hands with, so Coral gets her tentacle and holds with him.
Oh, that'd be sweet. I don't know if that would be very safe. But
What?
I don't know. Crunch has held, or Coral's held Crunch, and she was okay. She can only kind of poison someone if she bites them. And then, yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
No,
yeah.
we're not going to talk about this kid-friendly
Because
show.
Coral would never, ever bite anybody. And
Kid-friendly show.
Kid-friendly show. And so, but yeah, that's Robbie the otter. And then the last one, Jake the whale shark is what she's trying to tell you guys. And so Jake is a really good friend of mine, named after a good buddy of mine, and he is one of my Patreons that is pledging, okay, you got to see us too, is pledging a certain amount a month to support my art and my stories. And I, thank you from the bottom of my heart, Jake. And he said, don't draw me anything, which is one of the reward tiers on my Patreon. And I drew one anyway because I love him, and I knew he would never really ask for anything. And so I don't know if he knew that it's going to be a story, but if you're watching, Jake, now you know there's going to be a story with Jake the whale shark, and mostly because I love the idea of how itty bitty Coral is compared to a whale shark, because of course they're called whale sharks. Why?
Because they're as size as a whale.
They're the size of a whale. So they're super big, and that's going to be a cool story.
Okay.
What?
Bye,
Bye, Jake.
Bye.
We're on our outro already? Time to kill the video, huh? Not really. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We will upload some more videos of actual drawing and storyboarding of book 3. I had to figure out some tech stuff of just chewing up way too much of my phone's memory, but I think I got it figured out, and we thank all of you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Remember to click that like button.
Where is it? You keep pointing here. Is it right here?
Yeah, it's right here.
What's right here?
The dislike.
The subscribe?
Yeah, subscribe.
Dislikes over here. We don't want that.
No.
Maybe it's lower. Then maybe it's down. I'm getting direction from my producer over here. Sorry, producer. I guess you got to scroll down to subscribe. Scroll down to subscribe, and then over here is the bell.
Yeah.
That bell, hit it, don't hit it. I just repeating what I hear on other YouTube videos. I mean, I don't really know what to ask you for, except for just I want to say thank you if you're watching this, because it's just me and my silly daughter Terry having fun making these videos, and we're gonna make some really cool art, and we're gonna hold hands like otters as we drift off into the ocean of not recording videos right now.
Make sure to eat your toaster strudels. It really helps.
Hey, Toaster Strudels did not sponsor this video, so I don't know if you could say that. I don't own the rights to anything named Toaster Strudel. So, Toaster Strudels, if you want to support my video, I will eat Toaster Strudels while filming this video. If you want to sponsor us, okay? Ocean-free Toaster Strudels. We love you guys. All right, complete the heart and fist bump, and we love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Coral fans.
Eat your toaster strudels.
I don't own rights to that. Bye.